so I was circling that back to thinking about Frank, is that the impact he's had in 40 years is he's probably lived 1,000 years of relationships. And I think that's probably the essence of Frank, is, and what I've learned in the 13 months I've been here, is probably the essence of Frank is he's probably lived 1,000 lives through the tens of thousands of relationships that he's had with patients, with people, or associates, with people he interacts with. And that's a pretty magical thing, to think that you can live 1,000 lives in 40 years. And so that's how I think about Frank, and that's how I try to contextualize what I've learned about him from myself and in talking to people. So I just wanted to share that. I've got a couple other things that we want to share and a couple of surprises that we have. So, it started a couple months ago. We were trying to think about how do we honor Frank, after, being here for 40 years and all he's accomplished in 40 years. And, we put a lot of thought into what's the right way to honor Frank. How do we make sure he's remembered forever? And so, we found a couple ways, and we want to share both of those with you now. So the first way we plan to honor Frank is we're going to rename the Health and Technology Center, since Frank has been a force, not just for Good Shepherd, but a force nationally, and really just the use of, or the thinking about creative and innovative therapies to find solutions for our patients. And so we know the power that he had in creating the kind of essence of what the Health and Technology Center is. So we want to rename, we plan to rename, we are renaming the Health and Technology Center to be the Hyland Center for Health and Technology. And we pledge, Frank, to continue your legacy on delivering leading-edge innovation, expertise, and of course, compassionate care, not just in the halls of the Hyland Center, but really throughout all of Good Shepherd. So the first thing we want to share is that building and that name, and whatever that building may be in 40 years or 100 years, is going to be the Hyland Center for Health and Technology. So one way we want to honor Frank. The second way we want to honor Frank, these are kind of small in scale, both of them, because of Frank's outsized kind of presence and power, but this is another really important one. So the second thing that we did is we commissioned a painting, and we commissioned a painting of the Hyland Center, Frank, for you to take to Maine. This will be a daily reminder of the impact you made on literally probably hundreds of thousands of people throughout your career, including everybody here, everybody who's not here, people who were here 40 years ago. We commissioned an artist. She's actually a local artist, Anne Schlegel. She's a world-renowned artist, and she's local to South Allentown. And we commissioned a one-of-a-kind, unique painting for you.
Oh my
God. Yeah, I saw that painting for the first time about a week ago, and it's just like, you could stare at it for a long time. So it's incredibly amazing.